Okay, well, we are about to get started here. So one of the interesting things to this game is the very significant amount of flavor text and atmosphere and information about the world. So I thought we'd be remiss if we didn't take the time to read the intro briefing for the Resistance and the ISC. So I'll go ahead and do those for the scenario we're doing, which is scenario number 1. So let's get right to that. Resistance briefing. Alice switched off the radio with the back of her hand and scrawled a few more notes on her data pad. Her right hand drew with grace curves and arabesques, then finally left the fine polymer surface. Carefully, she stored the stylus in its casing and raised her head. Clustered like tasty dough, her team was pressed around her and were staring at her with eyes in which anguish and excitement were equally mixed. D-Day was coming soon, and her men were awaiting orders with a barely contained fervor. "So, Duncan," the least patient member of the unit ended up asking, "did you decipher the code?" "Yep," replied Alice with a wry smile, "but you're not going to like it." "Bloody hell, out with it," shouted the dwarf, who was squirming frantically. "Calm down, Duncan, and listen," answered the woman with a serene but firm tone. "The plan is simple. We have orders to move towards the upper levels while avoiding patrols the best we can. According to the data gathered by our fixers, the Celestial Order has increased their frequency, so this is not going to be a cakewalk." Alice broke off momentarily, took a few seconds to think, and continued. "The objective isn't to take down drones," she said while looking at Ashton. "It's an infiltration operation. Is that clear to everyone?" The men agreed with a nod. "And after?" asked Jimmy in his small voice. "All in good time," she answered, smiling. Then, taking a serious tone, "You know enough for now. Get your gear ready and check your batteries. We're moving in 15. Hop to it." Okay. And we have a small, or about equal length section for the ISC, or International Scientific Council. Fujin, the Karo of the Winds, was the first to break the silence. "NOE, these reports are alarming. What is your analysis of the situation?" A soft voice, disembodied and with a monotone tone, answered him. "Our monitoring center has taught us that the illegal messages emitted by the rebels increased and became more frequent these past few days. Their analysis, despite being incomplete, confirms that a large-scale operation is in preparation. While their objectives are still unknown to us, it seems that the insurgents will try to infiltrate the upper levels. The probabilities are of 97%. As the numbers were given, some gasps of surprise were heard. Fujin pursued, "What are your recommendations?" "The rebels still have the support of about 24% of public opinion. A preventive strike may cause a second uprising. The odds are at 72%. I thus recommend not to intervene for the moment. However, letting the rebellion take hold of the upper levels would increase its potential for nuisance by about 12%, and would risk increasing the public opinion in its favor to 32% within a standard year. In conclusion, I suggest increasing the frequency of patrols surveying the access between levels -28 and -30 by allocating 2% of our forces to it. We'd reduce their chances of success to less than 3%. This risk is acceptable. What is your decision?" Bishamonten, the protector of Karo, spoke. "With the approval of Kagutsuchi, assign 4% of available drones to patrols. The odds should go down to less than 1%. It's vital to sanitize the situation in the LAB before thinking of restoring order to the surface." Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and start by determining initiative. That will be an opposed roll where we combine our intelligence and then add the dice result. So I have 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1 for 8. And you have?
I have 3 plus 2 plus 2 for 7.
Okay, let's go ahead and roll. Oh,
Ooh.
looks like I have a 10 and you have a 9.
Ooh.
So I have the initiative. Now let's roll for our random event. Careful.
2 shoots in the neck.
Okay, so a 5 fire alarm. All the characters present on the board or not immediately lose 1 movement action. Oof.
What?
So that's 1 less movement for everybody. So we're each going to go ahead and mark the first or last or whatever you want to call it dot on our movements. And then we'll go ahead and get started. Now, I can enter the board from any airlock I please.
No.
Oh, no, wait, this one, it's airlock 1, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And I'm trying to get out any of the other airlocks.
Yes.
And she's trying to kill me before I can get 2 characters out.
And unless we get a random event that allows it, nobody is able to use the high security airlock.
Okay. So I think I'm going to start by bringing Duncan onto the board. His high armor value of 2 gives him a pretty decent survival chance. So I'm going to activate him and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put him nice and up front there. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm only moving 4 because of the fire alarm. So that's his movement points. And he's got nothing to use his combat and intelligence on, so that's it for him.
You're not going to drill through a wall?
I'm in the middle of the room.
Okay. Well, on mine, I think I'm going to start with the green Mamushi. Yay, fun little snake guy. And we're going to spawn in airlock 3. And one of the fun things about him, he has no arms. He's evasive, so he gets to decide later on if he gets to dodge or not. Plus, he can move through walls and locked doors. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're gonna stare at Duncan.
Not really.
Totally staring.
Anyway, okay, so I'm next.
And then I'm gonna mark that off on my board.
Let's see, who do I want to get in here? I think that, I think I'll go ahead and use Freedom. Freedom's a fun one because his robot ability is tied to Jimmy's pilot ability, enabling Freedom to use Jimmy's actions. So what I can do with Freedom now is start him here and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, which would...
Does Jimmy have to be on the board for that, or...?
I don't think so, but there's a possibility that we're doing this slightly wrong. 4, which would be all of Freedom's remaining movement points there. But I believe he can go ahead and vampire Jimmy's movement points. Take another step and pick up this mystery item, which is an EMP grenade. That's pretty cool.
Except, is it only usable, who's it usable by?
Either side.
Are you sure?
I think. It might be only the resistance.
Okay.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 3 of Jimmy's movement points. 1, 2, 3. And then he's going to go ahead and make some attacks on that dumb snake thing.
Yeah. I'm going to use my elusive ability and decide on whether or not I'm defending after you roll.
Okay.
So that would have been...
It's a 5 at the moment.
Yeah, I'll pass on it right now.
Okay.
So that's...
3 damage goes through, yep. Because it's reduced by her combat value.
Which is 2.
Okay.
I am so not left-handed.
Sorry. Alright. Oh, that's only gonna essentially be a 1.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay with that one?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm okay with this mostly because I can respawn.
And now he can go ahead and vampire Jimmy's attacks as well. Basically, the pilot is ordering the robot to make more actions by using his own. That's 3 again.
Yeah, oh.
Probably better. Oof.
Nothing. But that used one of my combat actions.
No. But you weren't going to be able to use it this
right,
round,
which is... I will again dodge that, or try to.
Okay, so 2 gets through.
2 of them get through.
Aw, man.
It was a well use time of, yeah. 1 hit point left.
Okay, so now it's back to you.
Now we move on to, I believe I'm going to start with Blue Rikishi. I like him. I know they're robots and they don't technically aren't female or male, but that's how I feel. So we're going to start here. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, got this.
Okay. 4 to open the door, and then 5 to go through it.
Okay.
I can open this door. You see the number next to it? It means it's technically locked, and to open it, it needs to be hacked. For the resistance to open it, it would need to be hacked. As a member of the ISC, I get to go through those doors.
You get to open them.
Open them. I
Presumably
can close them too.
You know the password or whatever, so you don't have to hack it.
Exactly.
At least that's how I envision it. Okay, let's see. Who's next? Who's next?
And mark off my movement.
I think I'll just go ahead and bring Jimmy on.
Oh. Jimmy the Kid.
1, 2, 3. And Jimmy can try and hack doors at a distance, which is kind of fun. Technically, I do have range, so I can try it, and I've got nothing else to do with his...
You're going for the 7?
Intellect action. Yeah. He can't do an 8. As sad as it is, he's not a great hacker despite being a hacker.
Yeah.
He'd have to... Oh no, he could do the 8. He'd just have to roll a 6. It's a 5 or 6 to get this 7. Nope. And... Ooh.
Ooh.
So this door is hacked and open. Hacked and open. Cool beans.
Yes.
Alright, it's back to you.
He's obviously going to try and head into the kitchen. Back to me. Well, next we have the black one.
Really?
Yeah, no. Pronunciation is not my strong suit, as we probably just noticed. We're going to start here on airlock 2 also, again. No, we're not. Yes, I am. She can move. She's shaped like a female. With this particular attribute, she can move diagonally, where nobody else can. And this one means that when she attacks somebody, she has to use their intelligence value as their combat value.
Yeah, interestingly enough, in this game, adjacent only refers to orthogonal spaces. You know,
crate.
Here, 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 and here. The 4 cardinal spaces. And periphery refers to all 8 spaces around a character.
It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there she stops.
Okay. Yeah, boy, this movement thing's hampering us both.
It is. It's over soon.
Okay, let's see. Who next? Alice or Ashton? I guess I will get... I'm going to get Alice in here. No. Ashton. Yeah.
Have we ever covered throwing crates at people?
No. You can technically pick up the crates and use them as a one-shot ranged weapon. In fact, everything you pick up is a one-shot in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's got nothing else really to do, so that'll be it for Ashton. And you're out of characters, so I'll go ahead and take Alice's final action. She is going to go 1, 2, 3 and try and hack this door, because her high intelligence gives her a reasonable 1 in 3 chance to do it. So the first of her 3 intelligence actions will not do it. The second, nope.
Almost.
And the third, no.
Nope.
No such luck on that one. Okay, and I used remove. Alright, so that is the first round there. We check to see if anyone's won the game, which no one has. Interestingly...
Oh, sorry.
Good.
I was going to say the end conditions for this particular game is if in 7 rounds the resistance can get 2 characters off the map, they will win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and interestingly enough, there's nothing included to use as a round tracker, despite the fact that pretty much every scenario requires you to keep track of the rounds, which seemed a little odd, but so we use a card sleeve.
Yeah, that's our round tracker.
Let's roll some initiative. It's still going to be 8v7.
Oh, yes.
Oof, you're going first.
Okay. Random.
That's not great for me.
It's not.
And for the event?
8.
8. Blackout. Choose a room for no combat. I choose this room to have no combat. See, that's great for me, because I'm just trying to get out the door. She's the one that needs to inflict the beatings.
Yep.
Alright, you've got the initiative.
I do. Let's see. I'm going to activate this lady.
By flicking.
1, 2, 3, 4. And there she stops.
Okay. Blocking off my kitchen access, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I could use 5 to close it.
You could. It's mildly inconvenient for me.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I know. I have a plan. No, wait, that may even be... Oh, it's kind of a risky plan.
What kind of plan is it?
1, 2, 3... Nope, he can't do it anyways. That's too bad.
Yes, please go in that room.
I'm kind of hoping that somebody could beat him up, but we're not very good at beating people up anyway, so maybe that's not a great idea. Okay, I know. I'm going to activate Duncan first. 1, 2, 3... Wait, where was he?
Right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all of his movement points.
Oh, that was mean.
What?
You just blocked me in.
No, I didn't. Your snake can move through walls.
Oh, I can.
How did I block you in exactly?
Nope, you're right.
Okay,
You're
Duncan has an awesome power drill right there. That if I roll that number or higher on the dice, I can destroy non-indestructible walls, which all of these light gray ones are. So I'm going to go ahead and use combat action number 1, because this is a combat action function. Woo! Haha!
Made it through.
Okay, get one of my handy rebel tokens to mark that this is now passable space.
Hey, and you have to waste time hacking that door.
Unfortunately, Duncan's used all of his movement, so no one else can get through that door at the moment, which is kind of inconvenient. Your turn.
Actually, it's not all that inconvenient. Thank you for doing that.
Your turn.
Yep. We are going to activate the green Mamushi. It is going to go through the wall, 1, through this wall for 2, and is no longer in the no combat room.
Yeah,
so
our interpretation of this, the way the effect is worded, is that a character inside the room can't initiate combat. So we interpret that to mean that someone standing outside the room could still attack someone inside the room, because it just states that people inside the room can't initiate combat. It doesn't say they can't be part of combat. We could be horribly wrong on this, though. So, go ahead.
So, I'm going to initiate combat outside the room.
And he has one remaining combat action, and is not elusive or whichever ability that was.
Yes.
So he's just going to dodge from the get-go. Woo! That's a big fat bub kiss for you.
Yeah, it is, because I only have 2 combat, so I'm rolling higher. Cause
Don't forget to mark your movement.
Oh, yeah. That was 2. 2 movement.
Okay. I assume you'll be trying that again?
Yes, I will.
And I'm all out of combat actions, so no dodge for me. Oof.
And I rolled a spicy 5.
Well, that hurt. But thankfully Duncan's heavily armored, so he takes 3 wounds.
Yeah.
Because he's got his 2 combat and then his 2 armor, so.
And he's going to stay right there.
Okay.
And it's your turn. Is Alice going to try and hack the door again?
She's thinking about it.
Not too long.
Yeah, why not? Let's try it. Okay, so Alice is going to make her 3 intelligence actions again. Well, she's going to start with 1 and not do it. Number 2. Woo!
Boop.
That is 1 hacked and open door. Alright, when you hack a door, it opens automatically. So, okay, so for Alice, that is, that's 2 intelligence actions, and so far no movement points. If she dares move through that door, she'll be in range of the heaviest hitter on the enemy team, which is pretty risky.
Awesome.
But, you know what, I'm going to try it anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really need a crate. 5.
We don't even know how the crates actually work.
Yeah, we do. It's pretty cool.
How do I throw it?
It just acts as an item with a range of, I think it's 3 and a power of 0.
Oh.
So, it's not complicated.
Okay.
Anyway,
so, huh? Oh, we're activating the Rikishi. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3. I guess we're getting this item. Oh, hey, that's the. Is that the hard drive? Oh, it's a radio of some sort. What is this?
that is a radio, I think. Let me take a look here. That is, yeah, radio. At the end of their activation, a character with this equipment can choose an allied character anywhere on the board. The chosen warrior is immediately activated without the opponent being allowed to activate one of his own warriors first. What? So in other words, you can use it to activate a second character.
Oh, that's cool. This is my last character now. So that was 5 movement. And mark that. And then we will battle.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
What if I disagree with battling?
Would you like to dodge? So I'm about to roll.
Yeah, I probably better. So I believe 1 point gets through on that.
Wait, no.
Because you have a 1 higher combat.
Well, yeah, but you have an armor.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so nothing.
Okay, so battle the second. Were you dodging that?
Let's just roll it again. Yes, okay. I will dodge. Nothing else to do with my combat actions. Oof. 3. Okay, so that's 3 versus 6. So yeah, I take 2 off of this one.
Okay.
Indubitably.
And last one, where you are no longer able to dodge. That's a 6 again.
Okay, so versus my 3 would be 3 getting through. Okay.
And that's... Oh, you have more people to activate, duh.
I do. Okay, so I've done Alice and Duncan. because you got the initiative this time.
Yep.
Let's see, let's see, let's see. I think, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna activate Freedom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is his own 5 and 3 of Jimmy's. 3. And he's gonna start issuing the beatdowns.
Alright.
And you won't be dodging, because you used all your combo.
I did.
Okay.
And Alice felt it.
Whoa!
Whoa.
That's an 8. Minus 3, so...
4, minus 4.
Oh,
I have.
sheesh.
And armor.
So 4 of that gets through. Okay.
Okay.
Next up. That's only a 4. So none of it. Okay, that's his attacks, and he's gonna go ahead and steal Jimmy's. Woo! That's another 4. Eat
That
it.
is a dead Rikishi. It died.
Okay.
Boop.
Let's see. Next, I think, Ashton or Jimmy? I think we're gonna go with Ashton. 2, 3, 4, 5. And he can't attack because of the room effect.
You could open
He
the door.
can't. He's out of movement points. I know. I know. It's a bad, bad day. So let's just go ahead and activate Jimmy, who has 4 left. 2, 3. There's no real sense hacking that door, so he'll
There's
just
a hole in the wall.
go here. Yep, that's why I was saying there's no sense. Okay, so that's my dudes. Okay, so that means new round. Yep. Okay. So let's roll it up.
How did you get
sorry.
all of my...
Here.
Oh, tilt.
And I win on a tie. Oh. Okay. Now an event. Just my luck, it'll be something like people can't move or something.
I want a 2. Finally read what it is. Oh,
6. I think that's still good for you, though. The high security airlock can be used.
Yes! Yes!
Which,
Yes! I'm so happy right now.
Okay. But I still get
Ashton
initiative.
fell down.
Oh my.
Right at the feet.
Okay. So, man, oof, this is
Ashton
an
knows what's up.
interesting choice. Because I really, really don't want to let that guy hit Ashton. Ashton has no intelligence to speak of, so he is incredibly vulnerable to that monster. I don't know why I put him there.
I'm not sure either, but I'm
really,
okay with
really
it.
want to activate Duncan too. You know,
Activate Duncan.
I've got to start with Ashton. It would be crazy to start
Duncan.
with not Ashton. So yeah,
I think
Ashton's going to issue some serious beats to that monster.
He's got to open the door first.
Okay, he's going to use 1 movement point to open the door first. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's do
Power
this.
fist me.
No, not on the first attack.
Okay.
Are you
Yes. Wait. Yeah. Yes.
dodging? Yes. Okay. Okay, so that's 7.
Versus 5. So 2.
Mm-hmm. That's what it sounds like to me.
Okay.
All right.
I think I won't dodge this one.
Okay. So that's 7 again.
4.
And this one...
Yeah, this one I'll dodge.
This one will be a power fist as well. This will put a knockback on my attack.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
It's more than a knockback. Do I get to reroll that one because it tilted?
Yeah, I guess that counts as tilt.
I'm still dead.
Still?
She has 2 hit points.
Oh, yeah, that's still
4
a kill.
and 3 is 7. Yeah.
Okay.
And she doesn't get to respawn this turn. It's the turn after they die. So I don't get to hit him.
It almost seems like it'd be a little crazy to have him try and go through the kitchen at this point. So I think...
Why would it be crazy?
2, 3, 4...
Shoot, I left that door open.
That you did. That you did.
I did. Crumbles. Oh, it's my turn now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This guy spawning here. Oh, sorry, Jimmy. Not really.
Pick a space, perhaps.
Oh, I don't want to. I want to be right here. Fine. I'll be right there. How's that? Feel better?
I do.
Alright. Okay. So, battle!
Wait. I've only activated him, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I forgot to erase the marks from I was like, oh no, no. And I was like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.